beat up the guys. Let's go. Oh, I love Donkey Kong. He's such a fun character. I definitely want to give him another spin in Ultimate as well. Because, like, apparently just landing lag in general is just, like, really low in that game. Yo, if that's the case, man. Yo, Donkey Kong with landing options, that sounds pretty crazy to me. Because he just couldn't land before. Yo, that projectile guy is kicking my butt. Oh, and shield broken. Why is the shield so weak in this game? You can't wait for Ultimate? Yo, same here, man. I'm really looking forward to it. Yo, could you smash attack, please? There we go. But yeah, it's not till December 7th. That's forever from now. But yeah, one day, it'll be here, and it shall be great. So can I get that mushroom? Yo, let's go. Yo, don't jab me. Rude. Oh man, can you imagine, like, sparing someone's shield and it being a safe option? Because, like, supposedly, you know, shields in that game, like, all the attacks in Ultimate, from what I'm told, like, deal more shield stun. And supposedly, Donkey Kong doesn't have as much lag on forward air as he did before. So it could potentially be a safe option. At least on certain characters. That'd be interesting. It's like currently what you do in like Smash 4 is like you hope you get like the back hit of neutral air. Like it depends on the situation, you might not be able to get it. Like neutral air is like his best tool for trying to land, and it's not a good tool. It's so easy to just hit him. And yeah, supposedly his down B is like the real landing option in Ultimate. Supposedly, like, it has, like, no lag, like, whatsoever. Like, zero lag. And that is, it's not a very powerful move, it's just like a get off me thing while you're trying to land. Which is cool, because his current down B in Smash 4 is, like, just for funsies. It's not really for use, and not so much. Here's a lightsaber? Yo, DK deserves a lightsaber. That should be part of his base moveset. Like, when he side smashes, you should just, you know, have the sword there as well. It should also have super armor, that would be fair. Oh, ice climbers. I was never a fan of ice climbers, because I never played their game. So this is the first game I ever saw the ice climbers in. And then once I learned that they could do that whole wobbling thing, where they grab you for infinity, I hate that. I've hated that in every fighting game I've ever played. I do not enjoy infinites. It's just so dumb. I don't see what the point of a fighting game is. Where if one person gets literally one read, they win the game. It's like, what's the point of that? Like, how is that fair in any way, shape, or form? They got one read, win the game. I mean, I know in like Brawl for ice climbers, it was a 3 stock, like that's what everyone was playing, but still, it's like one read to take the stock. You can't do that, you know, with the other characters. Like even Meta Knight, as busted as he is. Though again, like that is the difference, right? Like Meta Knight doesn't need to make reads. Doesn't need to. Like he could make reads, and he can definitely, you know, get some good damage off of it. Get stock at certain percentages. But he's just so good that he can just kind of spam his tools. Still don't like ice climbers though. Still don't like him. Like Meta Knight, I'm not a fan of him, but I'm less of a fan of ice climbers. It's like it's the same way in like other games too. Like some older fighting games have infinites. Like, oh, what was the game called? Oh, I don't remember. There's some Japanese game I played once with the Soviet FGC, and they were introducing me to the game, and I was asking the guy as he was, you know, bodying my friend. I was like, "Hey, is that an infinite?" He was like, "Oh no, it's not an infinite. It's a loop." And oh yeah, no, it wasn't me that asked. It was my friend that asked. Like, he was asking if it was an infinite, and he was like, and the guy was saying that no, it's a loop. And I said in response to that guy, in some circles, people would call a loop that lasts from 0 to death an infinite. Oh man. You know, people are silly. People are really silly. Yeah, no, man. I have always despised Infinites in all the games they're in. It's like Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Like, it's a pretty fun game, man. Pretty fun. Not a fan of the Infinites. Not so much. I mean, it's not too big a deal in, like, the Marvel games because you had, like, 2 or 3 characters. And most characters in that game, not all of them, but most characters can take your whole life bar in one combo anyways. So an Infinite is just a flashier version of a different combo. But again, it definitely depends on context. Like some characters, you know, they just have this button they can just throw out forever. It's completely safe. There's like pretty much nothing you can do about it. And if it lands, you're in an Infinite. If it doesn't land, you're stuck in a block string. Forever. I mean, again, it depends. In some games, like, you can spin a bar to, like, escape the situation, but it doesn't put you in a positive situation. It puts you in neutral. So you have to expend resources while they're still just mashing that button. It's tough, man. There's some really poorly balanced video games out there. Brawl being one of them. Which is why I'm really happy for Smash for Wii U, man. I was like, yeah, the nerf to Little Mac on the 3DS was like super dumb. Cause like, I'll never understand it. It's like Sakurai says, you know, going by the 4 Glory win rates, which, you know, was kind of the best way to look at it at the time. The game was like brand new. It's not like there were tournaments all over the place or anything. But even if you looked at tournaments, you wouldn't have seen too much of a different result. But based on 4 Glory, Little Mac had the lowest win rate of all characters. Like, he's literally the worst character. And they nerfed him anyways. Just because everyone was complaining about him. So much salt, man. There was so much salt from all these, you know, people that were losing to Little Mac. And it's just so silly, man. Like, there's always going to be a character that's really good when the game first comes out. It doesn't mean they're going to stay that way. Like, look at Bowser. Bowser was another character that was continuously winning, like, in 4 Glory. Like, you know, actually winning in 4 Glory, excuse me. Yeah, Bowser was winning a lot in 4 Glory. He was winning a lot of early Smash 3DS and Wii U tournaments. People were playing Bowser, man. Like, that used to be a thing, and this was before Bowser got any of those buffs, right? And Bowser didn't get nerfed right away. No, sir. Because they weren't complaining about him as much. People were complaining about Little Mac instead because of the KO punch. They didn't nerf the KO punch. They nerfed his forward tilt and his jabs. So lame, man. I'm so upset about that. And so I hope that's not the case in Smash for Wii U either. I don't want to see characters get nerfed that don't deserve it. Because I mean, like, sometimes it's right, you know? Sometimes it is. Like, for instance, like Bayonetta, when she first came out, she was actually OP. But it's like, you still gotta let some time go by. You gotta see if these characters are really that bad. And please, please actually look at the data. Don't look at the data where it's like, okay, this character's the worst. But what does everybody else say? Oh, they say he's mean? Alright, let's nerf him. Like, please don't do that. If Little Mac turns out to be good in this game at the start, please don't nerf him. Please don't do it. Brain Sapper says that's Smash Brothers Brawl. Yes, this is Brawl. And Super Sensor says, please let Bayo be nerfed. Supposedly she is. Everybody that I hear from, everybody says she's nerfed. But in the same breath, they also say she's the best character in the game. Which makes me real sad, you know? That Bayonetta can be nerfed. Like, nerfed really hard. People are saying she's nerfed really hard in comparison to how she is in Smash for Wii U. Yet they still say she's the best character. Like, that is so sad, man. That is so sad. Because, like, Meta Knight, for instance. Meta Knight got nerfed real hard. Going from Brawl to Smash Wii U. He is not the best character in this game. Not close! Not even close. No. Not so much. I mean, part of it is mechanical changes. but like also, yeah, like he's just not as good. Right, guys saying, dude, Smash Ultimate, best game ever? Yo, I bet it will be. I really do. Because, like, as much as I complain about Smash for Wii U, in my opinion, it does have the best balance out of every Smash game. Like, if you go with 64, like, that game is just, like, I'm not trying to be rude, but it's a little silly, you know? Because, like, I believe multiple characters have infinites. And yeah, Pikachu, I believe. I think it's both Pikachu and Kirby just have, like, a bunch of stupid stuff. But yeah, Smash 64, a much smaller roster. So that one doesn't count as much. But then you have Melee, and, like, the top characters of that game dominate that game. Like, Fox. Like, Fox single-handedly, like, just shuts down so many characters in the roster. Falco's also, you know, doing the same thing. Peach, like, she's a character that we continually see in top 8, but it's mostly just Armada, like, if we're being very real about it. Like, you know, Peach, she definitely has her options, but Armada makes her work. And then, we have Jigglypuff. Like, Jigglypuff's legit because of, you know, Rest and it actually being a real kill move and you can combo into it. You know, that's pretty legit. Jigglypuff's, real. Marth's real. You know, Marth's always just generally good in all the Smash games he's been in. And then, Samus is kind of viable. I haven't seen a Samus ever win a tournament. I've never seen a Samus win a tournament, but I have seen her at, you know, like Evo. I've seen her at, you know, SmashCon and stuff. Just not in top 8. Maybe she's made like a top 8 here or there. Technically, she's supposed to be a viable character. I've never seen her win a tournament. Not a single time. No, sir. I've seen it. I've seen all those other characters win. I've seen Jigglypuff. I've seen Marth. I've seen Fox. I've seen Falco. I've seen all of them win. Not Samus. And same thing with Yoshi. Like Yoshi, now that what's his face? Amza, I think it is. Yeah, he figured out, or no, it's Abadango, right? I can't remember. Somebody with an A in their name. I want to say it's Amza, but I'm not too sure. But yeah, now somebody with an A in their name figured out the Yoshi strats. And like, he can compete. He just doesn't, you know, win like the tournaments. But I think Yoshi's made top 8. I think he has in like a big tournament. Which is cool. But again, like, where's Donkey Kong? Where's Bowser? Where's Kirby? Where's the rest of the roster? Like, no, those characters aren't there. Mario's not there. Luigi's not there. I mean, people play Mario and Luigi now and then, but I mostly see those characters played at, like, you know, funsy events. Like, when the better players are, like, messing around. Simon Belmont, Ridley, King K. Rool, who else? Yeah, those are all the new characters in Inklings. Yo, you're hoping for Banjo-Kazooie? Yo, I mean, it should be possible. I mean, we got Microsoft and Nintendo working together to have crossplay on Fortnite. So, like, they've been in talks before. It's not impossible. Oh, it was right? It is Amza? Okay. I wasn't too sure. Like, because, like, I watch Melee tournaments, but I'm not, like, super into Melee. I don't play Melee myself, but I do like watching the tournaments. I usually find watching Melee tournaments more interesting than watching Smash Wii U tournaments, which is funny because, you know, I play Smash Wii U, and that's the game I prefer because I think it's way more balanced. I just don't enjoy it as much as a spectator. Gino? Yo, yeah, man. Nah, Gino would be great. You hate Melee purists? I don't have anything against people. I guess it depends on like what you say or what you mean when you say purist. I don't mind people that Melee's their favorite game. I just don't like it if Melee's their favorite game. And this might be what you're describing. When Melee's their favorite game, they're like, "Oh, are you playing Smash Brothers Brawl? Oh boy, look out! Don't go tripping. You're gonna go tripping again. You don't want to do that." Like if they're gonna talk to me like that in tournament, which I've had people do to my face. Like, that is really upsetting. That is going to make me pretty upset. when people see like Smash Wii U and they're like, oh man, this game's so dumb, there's no skill here, you know, there's no wave dashing, there's no L canceling, and it's like, yeah, those things aren't here, but there's still skill. There's plenty of skill in the game. And when they're seeing Ultimate, they're like, oh, yeah, look at these wavelands. These wavelands have like 6 more frames of lag. I don't remember what the actual number is, but they're like, there's too many frames of lag on the wave landing. This game is just Smash 4 2. It's useless. Nobody pay attention to this game. If they say things like that, yeah, nah, that'll make me pretty upset. No items, Fox only, Final Destination. Well, that's mostly just a meme. Like, I don't know anybody that like says that and is serious about it. But I get the feeling. I get the feeling. Because, oh, Brain Sapper, this was hilarious, right? This was so funny, to me at least. I was at a tournament. I was at a, like, international thing, you know, because you have players coming in from Japan, Korea, United States, and I was in Australia. And yeah, they had a Melee tournament going out. And I wasn't in the Melee tournament, but, like, they had a bunch of stand-ups. And so, me and a friend that were in the Brawl tournament, because Smash Wii U isn't out yet. But yeah, we went over to one of their setups. And yeah, we were playing. It was Fox, Final Destination, no items. Because yeah, we were both Fox, but it was a coin battle. And it was just great. It was glorious. Like, all the people that would, like, look at us. Because, like, you know, at first they would look over and they're like, yep, yeah, you know, double, Fox Ditto, Final Destination, makes sense. And then they would see one of us land a hit and just the coins go flying. And just you could see the pain in their eyes. Oh, it was so funny. Because, like, I don't like coin battle. I don't play coin battle normally. That's not something I would normally do. But I did it specifically just to trigger, like, you know, people that take Melee just a little bit too seriously. Oh man, it was fun. And again, take note, it was a friendly game, not in tournament I was doing with my friend. Because I wouldn't disrespect someone else's game in a tournament. Like, that's so rude. But in a friendlies are friendlies. They're supposed to be fun. Would you call it a money match? Yo, Jaglos with 100 bits saying, you know those 4 dogs of Johto? Raikou, Entei, Suicune, and Quagsire? What? Because I was about to say there's only 3, and then you said Quagsire. I'm afraid I don't catch your meme there, my friend. Thanks for the 100 bits, but why Quagsire? What's up with Quagsire? I'm so confused. I know who Quagsire is. He's a water ground type Pokemon. One of his abilities is, I think his abilities are like Unaware and Oblivious. And he's pretty bulky. Yeah, he's not my favorite water ground type. I would rather use Gastrodon because it has Storm Drain, which is a pretty good ability, IMO. Where am I supposed to go? I think I'm lost. Yeah, no, man. I enjoy the Smash series as a whole. I really do. J-Globe says you run into them and they flee. Oh, is that what happens? Huh. When I hit that switch, what's happening? I see the alarm going off, but I don't see anything else. And yo, grats on stealing that gold medal, J-Globes. Hawaii had that for a while. Not anymore. Not anymore. Oh, there's only one thing here. There used to be 2. Is there like a new button over here now, maybe? Maybe if I beat all the guys, something will happen. Don't know till you try. Ah, yeah, there's a button. Button. Who's got the button? I got the button. Cool Glide? Yo, you gotta have the Glide, man. Very important. Oh, a Lopunny. Or no, Bunary, excuse me. Lopunny is the evolved form. Yeah, no, I love the Smash series as a whole. Like, yeah, Brawl is not the best game. It has a lot of hiccups. But I had a lot of fun playing this game. I probably put in about, I've probably put in about 2,000 hours total into this game. Between different, Wiis. Yeah, I had about 700 on my own. I would say, like, just through playing on other people's consoles at, like, parties and stuff like that. Probably have another 300 hours, which sounds like quite a lot, but I assure you, because I had quite a few hundreds of hours on just like a store's Wii. There's a store I used to go to all the time in Australia, and they had Smash Brothers Brawl on display. Yeah, I would go there and I played the game all the time. It was good times. Oh, that broke my shield. Interesting. Right Guy says that's why you prefer the legendary birds of Kanto. They don't flee. No, that's fair, man. Oh, Mr. Saturn, I need you to come with me. No, Mr. Saturn, no. I didn't mean to throw him. That wasn't on purpose. Rest in peace, Mr. Saturn. I remember you forever. Oh man, I just remembered how much I dislike Snake. It was like I would fight him in tournaments, right? And I generally play like lighter characters. And so I'd be at like 60%, and Snake would just, you know, he'd just be looking around. And he would turn around to face me, and wait, is that the right button? No, that's not it. Yeah, that one. He would do his up tilt, and it wouldn't touch me. I'm not next to him. I'm like where that box is, right? And where the box is, and he would still hit me with it. Speaking of which, yeah, you see that? Like you can hit the box, and you don't touch it, man. You're a legend with those. This dumb up tilt, man. I hated losing to the up tilt. So dumb. I'm not touching him. I'm not touching him. And yet I can still hit him with my stupid foot. The dumbest way to lose a stock, man. Just up tilt in front of people. Get out of here. Oh, bombs are pretty OP. Legendary hitboxes? Yeah, you need those legendary hitboxes. This guy's impossible, though. Yeah, and he has a thing called Dacus as well. I don't remember how to input that, but you can like dash attack and up smash at the same time. Oh, what was the input? Do you need different controls to do it? Nope, I don't know how to do it. But yeah, he can dash attack and up smash at the same time, just because it's like programmed poorly. His whole character is just programmed poorly. Oh, a star. Don't mind if it's you. Everything just flees? Yo, sorry, J-Globes. Yo, wishing you the best, man. Yeah, Mewtwo doesn't flee either. Yeah, Mewtwo's legit. Yo, that was quite the combo. Oh, double combo. Oh, I have to fight you. You know, whoops, I blew myself up. That wasn't the plan! That wasn't the plan! Did I get all the buttons? I might have got all the buttons. Super Sin Slayer says, hope you're ready for trading one top tier third party for another with Snake and Ultimate. Oh man. I mean, we'll see. Who knows, man? It's a new game, new mechanics, adjustments to every character. Literally anyone could be the new OP character. Currently, everyone's saying Bayonetta, but who knows, man? There could be new advanced tech. Kirby could be the new OP character. I doubt it, but anything's possible. Kirby could have an infinite, and there's nothing you can do. You know? We won't know until we play the game. There's no way to know. Yeah, the times where I have to like fight an enemy is generally, yeah, those are the things I miss the most. I just don't expect it. Like, okay, it wants me to find a button, and I find most of the buttons, and it's like, nope, you actually have to fight enemies. And they work as buttons. And Reggae says, you know it was going to be Articuno, Zapdos, and Arcanine as the legendaries? Excuse me, yes, I heard that. I did hear that. I've heard that trivia, but no. It did not come to be. And Ur says, I'd love to live in a world where Kirby is broken. To be fair, you kinda already do. He is broken in 64. But, maybe he'll be broken in Ultimate as well. Who knows? Legendary says, I was playing more Chrono Trigger, got past the point that stumped me for like 4 hours after briefly peeking at a walkthrough, then progressed consistently for like 3 hours and got stuck in an air duct escape sequence. because it's unclear and I'm out of time. You're a rip, man. So what was the part you got stuck at for 4 hours? What was that exactly? And Aaron says, oh yeah, 64. Yeah, no, man. It's just, people don't like talk about Kirby being OP because it's like no one plays 64 competitively. I mean, people do, but not really. Like, you know, SmashCon has 64 tournaments, and there are dedicated Smash 64 players that, you know, continually win said tournaments. It's not like someone from Melee is going to come over and win. No, not so much. The 64 players continually do what they're doing. But, yeah, no, man. There's such low turnouts. Which, you know, is understandable. Because as cool as 64 is, and I think 64 is pretty cool, Melee has more characters, you know? Peach isn't in 64. No, sir. No Falco. And Jigglypuff isn't any good. She's way better in the other game. Why not play the game that your character's better in? That is not what I wanted. I wanted up B. Yo, where's the diminishing returns? Now 64 combo contests, those are lit. Yo, those are pretty cool. You can do some crazy combos in 64 for sure. And Legend saying, going to talk to the dude who lets you get back to the time era you get locked out of. I didn't figure out that you can walk behind what looks like a solid wall despite going to that area 4 times. Yeah, no, that's all good, man. Yeah, I got stuck there for a little bit, but it wasn't 4 hours, but I was a little bit lost for a second. Yeah, no, I get that. You know, you get locked out of everything, it's like, what do I do? Where do I go? 64 combo contests are so cool, they really are. Like, oh man, I hope, you know, Smash Ultimate is really cool too. I hope that there's good combos in the game. Like, I don't want Smash Ultimate to be Melee. Like, I'm not like, oh man, we need Melee too. Like, far from it, I'm not a Melee player. But I do hope we have, like, some good combos. So I don't know if anyone played Project M, but oh my goodness, I love Project M. I definitely would have, like, main played that game if it was made by Nintendo. But I'm not huge into, like, ROM hacks and stuff, so I had a lot of fun playing the game. I went to a couple of tournaments, but like my first ever tournament I ever went to for Project M, I placed top 8. You know, that's not bad for someone that had been playing the game for like maybe 6 hours total at that point. But you know, my fundamentals carried me really hard. I watched a couple of combo videos. I was good to go. But yeah, no, man, super fun game, super fun. It just was an official game, and then, you know, it dropped having support, and Smash, you know, 4 came out, like, pretty quickly after I got into the game, so I dropped PM for Smash 4. But if, you know, if we had a game like that, man, with those kind of combos, and again, it doesn't have to have the wave dashing, it doesn't need to have the L canceling, I don't need any of that. I just like combos. I think combos are cool, man. I mean, I'm not talking, because it's like, Bayonetta, for example, if you took Smash 4 Bayonetta, and you put her into Project M, the exact same as she is, she wouldn't be OP. She would not be OP in that game. Like, she'd be really good, definitely. She'd be one of the best characters. But, like, she wouldn't be the only character that could 0 to death. Like, the other characters would have to make reads. Yes. But yeah, no, like, she wouldn't be the only character getting 0 to death. Like, far from it. Like, Donkey Kong can get 0 to death on fast fallers. So yeah, no, I would love to see that. Like, Bayonetta, she can have her stupid stuff. Just give Donkey Kong stupid stuff too, you know? Make it so Donkey Kong has, like, re-grab combos, and, like, if he makes a read, like, he can get a KO at, like, 70% with Giant Punch. Or no, let's be real, 60% with Giant Punch. Give me 60% KO combos with DK. Like, again, like, the first, like, I would say, or I guess, yeah, the 60%. Okay, how to phrase this. Like, it's not guaranteed, right? The 60% isn't guaranteed. And this isn't crazy, right? Because there's characters that already do this. Like, Little Mac against certain characters has 60% combos. Sheik has, like, Like with the right reads, can very easily do a 60% combo. Mario can do a 60% combo. But not Donkey Kong, not in Smash 4. If more characters had real combos in Smash Ultimate, I'd be really happy. Again, it doesn't have to. I just think that would be cool. Banks weren't using bouncing fish to move faster. Get out of here, Legends. Get out of here. And Super Sin Slayer saying PM was my jam back in the days of PM 3.0V. I don't know which version I played. I can tell you that I played Project M right before Smash 4 Wii U came out. It had to be like maybe, like at most maybe 6 months before it came out, but probably not even that long. Like I played Project M for such a short span of time. Cause like I don't know, I was getting so hyped for like yeah, no, I think it was yeah, I think it was probably around cause yeah, it came out in November. So yeah, I was probably only playing Project M a month before Smash 4 came out. Because I remember I couldn't play Brawl anymore. Because I had played like demo preview builds like people are doing right now with Smash Ultimate. I'd played one of those builds and I fell in love with the Smash 4 mechanics. And I just couldn't go back to Brawl, it just felt way too slow. But I could play Project M. So I would play Project M, you know, to try to give me something to do until Smash 4 came out. But yeah, I don't know which version that was. I know there was a version where like Sonic was like the best character in the game, but I don't know what version that was, what the time span was, I have no idea. Do I have proof? Proof of what? Of Project M being a lot of fun? I don't know what you're asking. Legend says Falcon can go out there and kill you at 30% if you get predictable. Yeah, no man, the game's so fast-paced. It really is. And again, I don't mind slower paced fighting games. It's not the end of the world. But I wouldn't mind, and to be fair, Ultimate already looks like it's a faster like version. Oh, Peach is great. But yeah, Ultimate does already look faster than Smash 4 because there's less landing lag, there's less time spent you know, with people traveling and hit stun. You know, because like there would be times where like you're dead, but you can't do anything about it, and you just kind of had to wait for your character to make it to the blast zone, which doesn't feel like a long time, but in the grand scheme of things, like it adds up. And so I like that in Smash Ultimate, when you're like, say at like 150% and they land a forward smash on your face, bam, you're in the blast zone. Like there's no like, oh wow, yeah, I think he's going there, oh no, the DI, I don't know. No, if you're dead, you're dead. Like you're just gone. There's no time. Like yeah, your DI still plays a role, but it's just that role plays out instantly. Like your DI either saves you or it doesn't. There's no like, this is kind of close. At least from what I've seen. Like the characters just fly away so fast. Nura says, PM made me play characters I would most likely never play in other Smash games. Yeah, that's true, man. Like, Project M was the first time I played Donkey Kong. I did not play Donkey Kong in Brawl at all. I found his moveset to be really boring and uninteresting. But then in Smash, or in Project M, I don't know which build it was, but in one of the builds, he had the rolling dash attack, which he gets in Smash 4. But that rolling dash attack had super armor, and you know how I feel about super armor. He had a costume that had boxing gloves, and I was very excited for Little Mac at the time. And then I watched this combo video that Poob did. I think his name is Poob, like P-O-O-B. And yeah, the combo video was just so amazing. It just blew my mind. I didn't know you could do things like that in Smash Brothers. So yeah, as soon as I saw that, man, I was all about that. And yeah, I played Donkey Kong, who I never normally would have played, and I ended up making him my secondary in Smash 4. All thanks to PM. You liked Wario and Rob a lot, for example? Yeah, no, man. I never saw Rob, but I did see Wario and PM. He was really cool. Super Sin Slayer says, so that version was the last version, 3.5? Oh, that was the last version? Yeah, I probably played the last version. And Sonic was the best character in version 2.5. He could wave dash out of spin dash at any time. He could press as many buttons as he wanted. And he can even drag people across the stage with side B and wave dashing out of it and using side B more. Got you. Up, up, up. You pushed me off the stage. But yeah, no, I never played any Sonic, so I had no idea. I'd heard about it, but I'd never played against a Sonic, so... And apparently I wasn't even playing in the patch where he's OP anyways. I just had heard of it. Because there's a lot of people that are like, yeah, man, I was maining Sonic, but I don't main Sonic anymore. It's like, okay, you know you're exposing yourself, right? You know you're exposing yourself? You shouldn't say things like that. But it is what it is. Smash 4 Sonic's nothing compared to PM 2.5. No, I believe you. I believe you. I've never seen this Sonic. I haven't even seen 3.5 PM Sonic. I don't know what he plays like. But yeah, no, man. There were some really loud complaints. That's all I know. Inura says I played Sonic a little bit just for the Jet Set Radio outfit. Yeah, no, man. That's why I played Donkey Kong, was because he had the boxing gloves. That is specifically why. I was like, yo, he has the boxing gloves from Punch-Out Wii, which I hadn't even played at the time. I just thought it was such a cool concept. And Brain Sapper says I obsessively followed this game for a year. Oh yeah? Project M, you mean? Yeah, no, it was really, really cool. Like, I had heard about it. Like, I remember when Project M, like, was first coming out. I was like, oh, you know, those Melee guys. They just can't get tired of that Melee. So I just didn't pay it any mind. And then, you know, just more time passed on and on. And yeah, I would hear about things and they're like, oh yeah, Bowser, he has super armor and he has grab combos. I'm like, that sounds pretty cool. But, you know, it's just a Melee game for Melee players. I don't want to play that. And then eventually, like, I saw Project M, like, at a tournament, like, in front of me. And I was like, yeah, why not give it a try? And, you know, I played around with it a little bit. And oh yeah, that's right, I tried out Samus, because, you know, Samus was my favorite character in Melee. And I was like, maybe she's good. And she could do so many cool things. So I was like, oh wow, this is awesome. So I was like, yeah, no man, I want to play this Project M, and I want to play around with Samus, because she could, like, switch from between, like, fire attacks to ice attacks. And she had, like, this ice, like, Shoryuken move, dude. It was so cool. It wasn't like a Shoryuken, it was definitely an ice uppercut. It was good enough for me. I was 100% down. Yo, Inura with the 500 bits. Speaking of Jet Set Radio. Oh, snap. Yo, what platforms is Jet Set Radio on, nowadays? Because, yeah, that originally was on the original Xbox. And I do have the original Xbox. And... no, I don't think I have actual Jet Set Radio. Or do I? I don't remember. I have something that came with my Xbox that has Jet Set Radio on it. I don't know if it's the full game or not. But, yeah, no, I'll definitely look into that. And yo, Bendy's in here saying how you doing? Yo, I'm doing good, man. Just playing the video games, talking about Smash Brothers. Oh, it's on Steam? Oh, okay, yo, that's extra easy. 'Cause yeah, man, to get my... you can't say Xbox One. My original Xbox, to get that out of the closet. It's not even in this house, it's in my parents' place, man. I haven't used that thing in forever. Yeah, nah. Drag that out of the closet, dust it off, find the game. Which, like, I'm sure that's, like, in a box somewhere. Like, some box just full of, like, my old toys and video games. Probably in there. Get out of here, you. Yeah, if it's on Steam, we can do that. Smash Brothers Brawl is good. It really is. I love this game. Like, yeah, the balance is pretty terrible. Yeah, they made Samus way too floaty. I wish he didn't float so much. And did I mention the tripping? If I didn't mention the tripping, I should mention the tripping. But, Subspace Emissary? Love it. And I really, really want to see, this in Smash for, Switch. Smash Ultimate should have a strong single-player mode. I assume it will. Oh, yo, we got techs! I thought I died, but I'm still alive. Let's go, dude. I teched off screen. We absolutely take those. Absolutely, definitely. Yo, man, these Robs trying to stab me, dude. You need to calm down. Oh, hey, I have the Shine Spark. Or it's not called a Shine Spark, it's called the... I don't remember. I have no idea. But yeah, I am hoping that Smash Ultimate is a bit more combo intensive. Because if you look at the DLC characters, it seems like that's kind of what they're going for. Like, Mewtwo himself when he first came out wasn't too combo intensive, but as the patches came down, like, he has real combos. Like, they're not super intensive, but like, they're there. And then Roy has legit combos. Like, again, he isn't like the combo king, but he has combos. Lucas, same thing, and Lucas has, like, you know, one of those down throw, up air kind of things that everybody groans about. Oh yeah, definitely, give me the DK, and then Olimar, Captain Falcon, let's go. So yeah, you have, you had Roy, and then, what were the later DLC characters? Then it was like Ryu, right? And yeah, Ryu he's combo the character, like he's literally a combo character. Like with that one, you're like, okay, that's because, you know, Street Fighter. But then like look at Corrin, like Corrin is also like, has real combos, great juggles, so many options. Like Corrin is very, very combo intensive. And then, you know, Cloud literally can up air 4 times in a row, and that's a combo. Like, Cloud has such free combos. And then, you know, Bayonetta. She's Bayonetta! Up. I destroyed the floor and I fell down. Super Senslayer says, I just posted a video on Discord showing Sonic and Project M back in the day. Okay. You know, I'll definitely check that out. Tensoctor says, besides Jet Set, what votes are there to add? I don't believe there's any. J-Globe did put down, yeah, he has like 6 potential votes, but he hasn't called them out on anything. If he doesn't want to vote, that's fine, but he does have 6 votes if you would like to use them. And Bendy says, I normally play a Sonic, and when I play a different character, I'm like, what are the controls? Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, like, when I was first playing, like, the Smash Brothers, like, you know, any of them, yeah, no, like, you're gonna have a lot of trouble, you know, at first, just trying to figure it out. It's like, what am I doing? It's gonna be the same way in Ultimate. Like, when you're playing, like, Ridley, or King K. Rool, Inklings, the Belmonts. Like, these are all brand new characters, man. You're not gonna know what to do till you do it. I mean, I don't need to collect the trophies, but it's really hard to turn them down when they're right next to me. 6 votes? I mean, well, you did the 100 bits, but you also donated $5 earlier today, remember, when you were talking about Claire and her hyper beams? So that would put you at 6. Gypsy's never played Undertale? Correct. She's been very busy. Very, very busy. Like, she's starting to have more free time, but she also got a new job. But, like, overall, she has more time, but she's still really busy. It's tough. And yo, PRZL please saying sup, Banks. Yo, what is up, PRZL please? I mean, clearly you know who I am because you're using the name Banks instead of, like, just Super. But I do not know what the PRZL stands for. And why it is, please. Yo, there with the 200 bits. +2 to Gypsy Undertale playthrough. Alright, sounds good, man. Yeah, because Gypsy definitely wants to do it. She wants to play Undertale. Yeah, nah, man. If people want to see it, we'll make it happen, man. Gypsy will be here and she will play the Undertale. And she will be doing it blind. She knows next to nothing about the game. Like, obviously it's tough in 2018. But yeah, no, man, if I so much as catch her looking at some Undertale music, I'm like, no, 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 you may not listen to that. And she's like, okay. But yeah, thankfully she doesn't have a bunch of, like, you know, lame gamer friends, so she doesn't have, like, all the memes and stuff. So she doesn't know. Pretzel? I guess? I don't know. Super Sin Slayer says, Gypsy is the only one Vinx won't call out for not playing Undertale. Yes, this is true. Because she plans on playing it, you know? She's just very busy, like, she has things going on. But you have these other people, man, they're like, yeah, you know, let me just play Ocarina of Time Randomizer. Let me play, let's see, what else we have? I don't know, Link to the Past for the 15th millionth time. Let me play Smash Brothers all day, every day. Like, they'll be playing other games. They got time to play Undertale. They're just not doing it. They don't have an excuse. I have to read Papyrus's lines? Yo, I'll try. But I'm sure I won't be able to, like, do the same voice because I don't remember the voice. But I will do my best. Had a lot of fun voicing Papyrus. And then the ceiling was falling. And then I was crushed! Maybe I should have killed those little guys first, but I didn't know the ceiling was gonna fall down. And yeah, it is Pretzel. Okay, okay, Pretzel it is, my friend. And then, let's see, Bendy says, I'm gonna go Super Smash Flash on my iPad because computer is not ready yet. Yo, do what you gotta do, man. Yeah, I have not played Smash Flash in forever. I think I've played Smash Flash. It was definitely a Smash game, and it was made in Flash. But I don't know if it was actually called that or if it was called something else. It was a long time ago. Like, back before Brawl came out. I definitely wasn't interested after Brawl came out, I can tell you that. I would just go play Brawl. I do want to try out Rivals of Aether though. I'm just waiting for Shovel Knight to come out. Cause like, before I used to play, what's his name? Forsburn? Forsburn was my main character. But they changed how he played, like, pretty significantly. So like, he feels so weird when I play him now. And it's like, if I'm gonna relearn Forsburn, I might as well relearn a new character. And I just couldn't decide on who I wanted to play. And then while I was deciding that, Shovel Knight was announced, and I'm like, oh, I have to learn how to play Shovel Knight. He's just so cool. But, he's supposed to come out in September. It is September. Uh-oh. My frames are dropping. Yo, I don't know if you guys can hear me, but hold on. I'm gonna have to reset the stream and see if I can fix it. Or, wait, maybe they all came back? Nope, they're gone, they're gone. Alright. I'll be back.